today a special speaker, the Dr. Steve Cain. Welcome, how are you?
I'm feeling good. How are you doing?
I feel good, thank you. So let me tell you, he is the director from the Whole Brain Health, and also he has 10 years of extensive training in functional neurology through this unique curriculum that you're going to read below this video that I'm going to post the biography. He has a deep knowledge of natural ways to help patients with neurological conditions. He has also traveled across the country to train with neuropathy experts, right?
That's right.
Okay, so Steve, what is NeuroSolutions?
The NeuroSolutions is a company I started up that helps people that have chronic pain, particularly in the form of neuropathy. So it's a lot of pain, numbness, tingling sensations, feet, legs, hands, arms, and we provide natural solutions to help them reduce the pain significantly, if not completely, and allow them to return to a more active lifestyle.
Okay, good. And what happened in our brains when we go through a NeuroSolution program?
Well, our brains perform a lot better, and they're just happier. We have much more access to our frontal lobes, the part of our brain that does higher order human thinking. When you're not in pain, you just can tap into that intellect that we all have, that we just lose access to, or don't have as much access to as we would like to have when we're in this chronic pain. So we go through one of these programs and the pain's down, we're thinking from a higher place, and plus a lot of the natural approaches that we use in helping people get better helps to improve the environment in which our brain's in. So the foods that people are eating, the way they shift their metabolism through exercise and deep breathing and other natural lifestyle approaches, it just puts our brain in a much healthier environment and just makes for a healthier, longer lasting brain.
Okay. Why is a NeuroSolution program beneficial for women with chronic pain?
So for women that have chronic pain, most of them, just like most people in general, the guidance that they're given is to normally the first route is to see a medical doctor, and they say take medications, and then after that, if they're not getting the results that they want from there, then they'll go online, they'll try supplements, or they'll try lots of other kind of cookie cutter individualized approaches to getting themselves better. And then at NeuroSolutions, we help these individuals, whether it's women that have chronic pain or anyone that has chronic pain. And we help them piece together the big picture, so everything that they need to do all at the same time coming together in a way so that they can start to feel the way that they want to feel.
What specific action can I take right now to manage the chronic pain?
I'd say the thing that you can do right now, it's different for everyone, but the first thing I encourage people to think of is to ask themselves what is their GOFI, just in terms of their health. By GOFI, that's your greatest opportunity for improvement. I ask this question to people all the time, and then rarely has anyone ever been asked this or even thought of it. And it's to think about between my exercise habits, my nutrition, my stress management, my sleep, and anything else that I know is good for my health, where is my own personal weak link? And if you can start there, start with your own, because everyone's different. What's most important for you to do to improve on your health will be different than me and everyone that's watching here. We're all at least a bit different in terms of our opportunity for improvement. So that first aspect of self-reflection, where is my own weak link in terms of my health? And people can start just by asking themselves that question. I think that's the first key to getting themselves better. Because most of the time, what's good for your overall health is going to be good for your chronic pain. So not knowing exactly what the viewers are going through, or I think that's a good place just for anyone to start with in terms of helping themselves get out of pain.
Okay, it's a kind of balance between nutrition, exercise, and
Exactly. Finding that own balance for the individual.
okay. How often do you recommend going to a chiropractor and why?
Yeah, it depends on the person. For some people, it might be great for them to see a chiropractor if their pain is caused by fixated joints in the body. It could be great for them to go several times a week for a course of a couple of weeks. If someone is more just trying to maintain the optimal alignment and movement of their skeletal frame, then it can be anywhere from once every other week to a couple times a year. So it really just depends on the individual and where they're at.
Okay, so let me tell you that in my case, I went every week with the Dr. Steve Cain for the adjustment, right? So I recommend, depends the body, right? But if you're going to say that women like me with fibromyalgia, what do you recommend for the women that they have chronic pain, that they are afraid to receive an adjustment with a chiropractor? What would you say to a woman?
I would say just talk to a couple chiropractors. There's so many. I guess it depends where you are, how many you have to choose from, but at least just talk to them. Just ask them about the different treatment options that they have. A lot of people go to chiropractor and think, "Oh God, I'm so scared." And cracking is like, I've seen the horror movies, and they're petrified. And then especially women with fibromyalgia and chronic pain, they just feel that much more scared, or their body's that much more sensitive. So I say just talk to a couple chiropractors and just let them know about the condition that you're in, and ask them if they have any specific approaches or treatments that can work well for you. Because most chiropractors do have some very light force approaches that are that it's almost impossible for them to create any sort of significant increase in pain or any sort of damage to the body. And I think if they just talk to just a couple of chiropractors, they'll find at least one that can meet them where they're at, and they have the background and the skill set to do a more gentle approach, at least at first, to match the person for where they're at.
What would you say as a chiropractor to someone with pain getting more and more intense, who is disappointed and feel they have tried everything to lessen it?
I would say you've not tried everything, because there's literally an infinite number of not just things that you can try, but combinations of things to try. And that's the thing that I think does not get enough attention, is that the combination. Because most people are trying to find that one magical treatment or diet or pill or supplement or what have you, and as opposed to thinking more big picture, more globally of all the different things that need to be at that certain threshold of all the nutritional needs, all the exercise needs, all the meditation needs, stress management and sleep, and how can I get all these things to come together in the right way at the right time. But yeah, definitely do not give up. There's there's so many different things out there, and that mindset of just being persistent and ambitious over time, it pays off.
Okay. Any additional comment that you can say for the audience?
The main thing I would say is just for the ladies that have fibromyalgia, is to check in with you. I've got to know you for a couple of years now, and you're very much a student of the brain and the nervous system and natural ways to help people get better, and just going through your own journey with it. You have that insider's perspective too. So I definitely highly recommend that any women that have fibromyalgia, that you are definitely the person for them to check in with.
Thank you. So I appreciate a lot your time with this interview, Steve. How the people can contact you? Tell us.
I think just go to our website, neuropathypainfree.com. That'll have all our information for where they can reach out to us or schedule a free consultation. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate, and I hope the people that they are listening to this interview. I believe that this information is really important, and so please make an appointment with the Dr. Steve if you need, and see you next time.
All right. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Bye bye. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to see more content like this. If you already subscribed, please like and share. I love you so much, Fiber Warriors. Mwah.